Timor-Leste welcomed Singapore's Prime Minister Lawrence Wong as its honorary guest last week, further strengthening cooperation between the two countries. It's the first official visit of any serving Singaporean Prime Minister to the country. President J. Ramazorta honored the Prime Minister with the highest order of Timor-Leste, the Grand Collar, for his contribution to strengthening cooperation between the two countries.
Prime Minister Lawrence Wong and his delegation arrived in Dili on a private jet on Thursday afternoon, welcomed by President J. Ramazorta, Prime Minister Xanana Gusmao, and a guard of honor. He was driven by the President in his minimoc, with the Prime Minister in the back seat, as hundreds of students waved Timorese, Singaporean, and Asian flags. On Friday, Prime Minister Wong made an official visit to the presidential palace in Dili, where he was awarded the country's highest honor, the Grand Collar of the Order of Timor-Leste, by President Ramazorta.
It is a reflection of our respect and gratitude to Singapore for your contribution to Timor-Leste since 1999, after independence till this very day, highly symbolic of your visit.
Prime Minister Wong thanked Timor-Leste for the colorful welcome and the honorary medal.
I received this honor not as an individual, but on behalf of Singapore and the many Singaporeans who have contributed to the friendship between our two countries. The award belongs to those who have served here over the years, conducting training, sharing professional knowledge, building capabilities, and living and working alongside our Timorese friends in support of nation building.
After the ceremony, Singapore's Prime Minister held bilateral talks with Prime Minister Gusmao at Government Palace. The two leaders witnessed the signing of a memorandum of understanding by both foreign ministers, strengthening capacity building, bilateral exchanges, economic ties, and human resource development.
We discussed how Timor-Leste and Singapore can keep building a practical partnership that supports Timor-Leste's development, strengthens our participation in ASEAN, and deepens the friendship between our peoples.
Prime Minister Gusmao invited more investment from Singapore, saying a productive economy will make the country more resilient.
We need investment that creates jobs and supports development of our private sector. Timor-Leste welcomes investments from Singapore, including in construction, tourism, healthcare, services, and the development of the blue economy.
By working together, we can create new business opportunities, support economic diversification, and generate growth that benefits both our peoples.
Singapore's Prime Minister also announced further support of Timor-Leste's integration into and chairmanship of ASEAN through expansion of the enhanced Singapore-Timor-Leste ASEAN Readiness Support Package, or ESTARS.
We will organize tailored workshops on the duties of ASEAN chairmanship for officials in Dili, and we welcome attachments by Timorese officials to Singapore's ASEAN chairmanship team so that they can gain practical first-hand experience.
Both Prime Ministers highlighted the importance of international law, dialogue, and regional integration at a time of global economic uncertainty.
For small states like Timor-Leste, international law is essential to our sovereignty, our security, and our development.
The more we are integrated, the more we are able to cooperate with one another, then we will have greater resilience, we will have greater diversification, and that will enable us to ride through any volatility in the global economy.
Prime Minister Wong's visit comes after Prime Minister Gusmao visited Singapore in July last year, and Singapore established an embassy in Dili the year before. Vicky Madeira, RTTL World News.